Okay, so very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the training. All right, so let's begin. So, first thing first is like, what are the things which we would do today, right? So, the very first thing is like it's been some time since we completed the vocabulary sentences and all, right? And so that's something we would start with, right? We would complete the vocabulary sentences, and I also have a topic for you next pre-speech, which would be next week. So I would share that, and we will also see a beautiful video as well. I'll talk about that, another great listening video, and these are all great thought-provoking video as well. You will have an QA and at the end of this as well, right? So that is what it is. Brilliant. So can we have the vocabulary sentences from everyone, and then we would start with that, and then we will proceed and move ahead. Fabulous. Yeah, participants have started keying in. Fabulous. Mahalakshmi, please read your sentences.
Yes, sir. First one is anonymity. The sentence is Puneet Rajkumar donating the money on complete anonymity so that till his death no one aware of his charity and helping nature.
No one is aware of his charity.
And helping nature.
Yeah. So no one is.
No one is.
Yeah. So that's the only thing. Fabulous. Very good. I think he's a very popular personality, right? And we have come to know about him through a lot of these sentences and all, right? Especially a lot of Karnataka participants, they make about Puneet Rajkumar. You have done that as well. What's your next sentence?
Yes, sir. Dissenting. There are some dissenting voices will be come in joint family.
There are some dissenting voices which will come in the joint family.
Okay.
There are some, in joint family is also fine, because in joint family meaning a common joint family, all the joint family. Yes. There are some dissenting voices will come in joint family. Okay, this is also fine. Absolutely, this is also fine. Okay.
Yes, then next one is agonizing. My friend, while marriage time, she spent days agonizing over whether to take the job or not, because she has offer of the government job, and the another side she want to marry her loved one, but he was to live with her with the foreign. That is the incident which I wrote here.
Fabulous. The incident is fantastic, but he wants to leave her.
Okay.
What is the last sentence, last part? But he wants to live her.
Actually, if she accepts the job, she live in India. She can't go with him, but he wants to live with him with there in the abroad.
Okay, but I couldn't understand. But he wants to live
her with him at foreign.
Okay, fine. Fantastic. If you're able to think about it, some clarity was not there, but you were able to make long sentences, big sentences, very good. So, Mahalakshmi, do you think joint family is a difficult task?
No, some of time it comes, sir. Because I was in the joint family, and now I am also living in joint family.
Okay, fabulous. I'm just pulling you in there. Okay, fantastic, Mahalakshmi. Good start. So let's move on to the next participant, which is Kartika. Kartika, your sentences.
Hello, sir. And my first sentence, I will never use my real picture in Facebook to protect my anonymity. The students are extremely dissent on teachers' ideas.
I spend days agonizing.
I spend days agonizing over whether to take the job or not.
Okay, similar sort of thing. Agonizing. Agonizing could be a pain. It could be about a situation, about anything. Fantastic. So, is it the first sentence is for the sentence, or that's the actual fact? Don't use your real
Actual
picture.
real thing only, sir. I want.
So if someone comes and sees the Facebook ID of Kartika, so what's the picture they can expect to see? Someone else?
But actually, I used to post my pictures in Instagram, not in Facebook.
Oh, okay. No, that's a good thing. But so you can leave empty as well. Is that without photo also you can leave creating a Facebook ID?
No, sir. I kept something heroines pictures.
That's what I asked. Hi, Kritika.
My first word anonymity. It is better to avoid anonymity company in stock market.
It is better to avoid anonymity company in stock market. What do you mean by this sentence?
Anonymity means
No, I'm not asking about anonymity. I'm asking about what do you mean by this sentence?
unknown companies.
It's better to avoid anonymity company in stock market. It's better to avoid investment or maybe anonymity company in stock market. Okay. No. See, it's better to avoid investment in anonymous companies in stock market. Maybe you will invest money in stock market where you know the company. Otherwise, what's the point? Your money will, you might lose the money, right? Even after you know everything, your money can still be lost. That is what you're talking about. So that's the meaning which should come. It's better to avoid anonymous company for investment in stock market. I think that is what you're trying to say. You know about stock market, Kritika Devi?
No, sir. Nowadays, we are not trading, sir.
Okay. No, once I remember in 101 you did mention, right? Your job was for stock market and all, right?
My first job in stock market.
Stock market, broking and all. Okay, fantastic. What is the next sentence?
Dissenting. In the current situation, dissenting over small matters leads to divorce. This is absolutely to be avoided.
This is absolutely to be avoided. Compatibility is very important. What's the last one?
Last one, agonism. It is very agonizing that the crops are getting destroyed due to heavy rains in the rural areas.
It's always agonizing. Agonizing is word, right? So it's too much rain is agonizing, no rain is agonizing. So only the perfect rain would be celebrated, I believe. So that is what she's saying. So it's very agonizing. Too much rain is also not good. Fabulous, Kritika. Fabulous, good sentences. Let's go to Rakshita now. Rakshita, what are your sentences?
Yeah. So we have promised our company that we preserve the anonymity of all our clients' details.
Okay.
So we had a meeting with our manager, and the manager asked us to extend the shift for today, but we got a dissenting voice during the discussion.
But we got dissenting voices during discussion. Yeah, nobody will be happy, right? Okay, what is the last one?
My friend spent days agonizing over whether to resign the job or not.
Why everybody is making the same sentence? This is the third sentence, not only Rakshita, others also. I think two more participants as well. They made a similar sort of sentence. So it's such an agonizing decision to take, I believe, whether to stay in the job or resign. Okay, Rakshita, fantastic. Good sentences. Sentences are all brilliant. So let's move on and let's go to Gayatri P now. Gayatri, what are your sentences?
Yes, sir. Empathy. The parents should have empathy with their kids. And I have no sympathy about fake beggars. The informer shared the information with the police and makes sure his name anonymity with him. Always politicians are dissenting from the opposite party's opinions. My sister is agonizing over about her daughter's higher studies.
Okay, so couple of questions. You're making different. So this is what everybody have to make, is it?
Yes,
Sympathy.
yes, sir.
Oh, okay, fine. And okay, fine. Few of the sentences. I hope others would have completed this. Anyway, so first thing is like the last sentence. Let's look at the last sentence. My sister is agonizing over about. Over and about both are not required. Over her
Oh,
daughter's higher education, agonizing about her daughter's education. So both are similar one. So you can remove one, right? That's not required. And parents should show empathy to kids. That's very. I have no sympathy for beggars. Fabulous, right? Another very important thing is like I saw one more thing. The informer shared the information with police and make sure his name remains anonymous. Anonymity is one word. Anonymous is one word, right? In the sense like the change form of the word changes. So that's the way it can come. And good thought
okay.
process, guys. Fantastic. Great.
Thank you,
So
sir.
do you think parents should show empathy towards the kids? Do you think so?
Yes, sir.
But today's kids
If,
are very
if
naughty as well.
then only the parents should what they want and how they feel about anything, so that I make the sentence, sir. Like,
No, no, it's a fantastic sentence. I really like it. Right? Fantastic. I just wanted to share, ask, have a kind of chat with you. Fabulous, Gayatri. Good job. So let's
thank you, sir.
move on to the next participant. But I didn't see others make this sentence. So I don't know what is because we are also not meeting very regularly. Maybe one class today and another class maybe 3 4 days afterwards. So the point here is like I didn't see this empathy, sympathy, and the difference between both of them. So that was a task. I don't know whether everybody have done it, right? And so that was the task as well. Okay. Anyway, that's a great word, empathy and sympathy. There's not a big difference, right? But what's the difference? So that is what I wanted the class to explain. Okay. So who is next? Let's go to Prajakta now. Prajakta, your sentences.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, brilliant.
Uh, Anonymity. He is trying to protect his girlfriend's anonymity. Descending. The union is going to descend with with management's offer of a small pay scale. And agonizing. Another agonizing our past before a doctor finally came out to talk to them, to talk to family of patient.
Passed before a doctor finally came out to talk to them. Absolutely, it can happen in hospital. Okay, fabulous sentences, good one, Prajakta. So, do you have the memory which says that you have completed sympathy, empathy, and the difference between both of them?
Yes, I have. 1 second, I just recall.
You had completed?
Yeah, I had completed, and the difference between empathy and sympathy is empathy, like we have to put ourselves in that situation, or in someone's situation. We have to understand corely in another situation, and sympathy is like we are trying to understand what she is going through or what he is going through, but we are not feeling that, or we are not involved in that situation of his or her. I think that is the difference between sympathy and empathy.
Fantastic, Prajakta, fantastic. That is precisely what it is. So, what is hanging behind you? Looks very some.
Actually, it's my laptop charger.
Okay, be careful. Okay, so let's move on to the next participant. And so, who would be that? I think Rakshita has completed, isn't it? Yeah, Rakshita has completed. So, let's go to Harman now. Harman, what are your sentences?
Salman, good afternoon.
Hi, Harman.
Okay, my sentences are sympathy. Sympathy for vote for the sudden demise of Pratap Potin from all corners of the country. Mother is the only person who shows empathy towards their children. She is the one who understands their problems even when it is not exposed to her.
Okay, one second. I'm seeing different sentences. Make
Uh,
sure you properly check the required document. Is that what it is?
yeah, it's the one.
Okay, so you read that, is it?
Okay. So I have other sentences also.
Okay,
Okay. Make sure you properly check the required documents before investing. Avoid investing in anonymous company.
okay, brilliant. So that is the clarity which I was talking about. I was talking to Devi as well. What you are doing, right? Anonymous, what? So that was the investment part, right? So that was the clarity. Okay, brilliant. Next.
Employees are dissenting on the manager's offer on salary increase.
Brilliant, but manager, it's not a proper noun, so you don't have to capitalize that, right?
Okay.
And that's one. Okay, last.
It is better to focus on joy and happiness with family and friends, leaving back the agonizing things that happened in the past. It's like a advice.
It's a good advice. It's better to focus on joy and happiness with friends and family, leaving back the agonizing thing that happened. Every life will have something agonizing, where I think even Mahalakshmi also said like dissenting opinion in joint family or everywhere. So leave that behind and relish and enjoy the happy moment. So that is what he's saying. So fabulous sentences. That's it, Herman. Is it?
Oh, yeah, so that's it. 5 sentences.
Fantastic. Okay, great. So let's move on to.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hi, Indrani. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Anonymity.
Yes, sir. Anonymity. Anonymity of certain confidential data necessary in certain process.
Absolutely. Typical like HR person, she has spoken about a lot of confidential information. You have to keep it anonymous or keep it away from others. Very good. Next.
Yes, dissenting. During meeting, some points of discussion will be dissenting.
During
During
meetings.
the meeting, some points of discussion will be dissenting.
Yeah, some point of the will be positive and some not everybody will agree. Fantastic. Next.
Agonizing. The news about the flood in Pakistan very much agonizing.
The news about flood in Pakistan
Yes,
is
yes,
very,
yes.
it's very agonizing. It's very
Yes.
agonizing.
Yes.
Brilliant. So these are your sentences, Indrani.
Yeah, sir. I have pending that simple. That's why I did not done. So next class I will do it. Whatever pending in my end.
Sure. Please do that, Indrani.
Yes, sir,
Fantastic. And we are doing some important tasks as well. I hope you can also participate.
Okay.
And brilliant.
Yeah.
So let's move on to Krutika. Devi, Krutika, typed in more.
Two words are bending, so sympathy and
Okay.
empathy.
Okay.
Sympathy, both are similar words, but sympathy means to understand someone else's feeling. Empathy means to understand someone else's feeling and suffering of feelings.
True.
Sympathy, in the last few years, atrocities against women have been on the rise in the society, but the society is only offering sympathy and no actions has been taken.
No, very good, very fabulous thought process. A lot of atrocity has been happening and great writing, right? But the society is only offering sympathy. What is society? You have written this, right? And
Yes, sir.
very good, very good thought process. The society is only offering sympathy. What you are doing, right? So there's a lot of what do you call? You can also agonizing thought behind this particular sentence. Fabulous. What is the next one?
Empathy, I feel empathy when loved ones suffer.
Empathy is the word. Okay, I feel empathy when loved ones suffer. Fantastic. That's it.
That's it.
Fabulous, Kritika. So, okay, I think everybody have typed in more, right? So, if you have more, you tell me, then I'll go ahead and complete that. So, let's go to the next participant is Rakshita. Who is this? After Kritika Devi is Rakshita. We will come to Mahalakshmi in a while. Rakshita, what are your sentences?
Yeah, so the difference is empathy, we're understanding their problem, and the sympathy is we're pity for someone. So that is the main difference. Sentences I have developed a great deal of empathy for the customers, those who have not received their refund for the cancelled order.
Brilliant.
And I offer my deepest sympathy to my friend who lost her grandmother a week ago.
Fantastic. Brilliant. She explained the difference and both the sentences as well. Fabulous, Rakshita. Good job. So Harman has got more. Harman,
Saran, I have completed 5 sentences.
you have already completed. Okay, this is what I was to figure it out. You read this one first, it was below.
Yeah.
Okay, what is Mahalakshmi has to say? Mahalakshmi, what are your sentences?
Yes, sir. About the first sentence, it's empathy. After marriage, every woman understands the responsibility and empathy needed to take care of another family.
Absolutely, especially in our culture. So that's a
Yes,
part
sir.
of it. It's maybe fading away, right? But it's still there, right? Marriage and family need not to be capitalized. Other than that, all is fine. Okay, next.
In our village, Corona time, everyone expressed sympathy to the bereaved family and helper.
Brilliant, bereaved family and help.
Helper, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, here empathy means I think it's like we have to involve with other feelings to understand. Sympathy is what we know and we suggesting them, that is the sympathy. We already know about that and we have to support them.
Okay, brilliant, fabulous, good job, Mahalakshmi.
Thank you,
So
sir.
that is precisely what it is. Okay, great. And so this is a very common word, and so it can happen that many would probably struggle as well, right, with this. So I think many of you have explained, right? So empathy is like you feel for someone. Oh, you're not well. Okay, fine. Okay, empathy, right? You lost someone. Okay, I know what it is. Stuff like that. Yeah, it can happen, right? So and sympathy is like probably over the board as well at sometimes, right? You're not feeling well. Oh my God, it should be very terrible. Okay, let me do one thing. I also take leave, right? So it's like going overboard sometimes, right? So that could be one possible explanation as well. And right, so it's always good to empathize and right, not saying that you should not sympathize, but still, right? And also, it also situation based, right? If I suffered. Um, I went through a viral infection, right? I was really down. I completely understand how you are feeling now. So that's also kind of an empathy, right? And pretty important. There are a lot of examples which you can also see, which will give you more clarity. And once you have that clarity, you will never forget this particular word. Okay, so I would also give you the words for your next class, and which is manipulation, biased, and procrastinate, right? Procrastinate. So these are the word. So fabulous word to have. Very company-oriented word, biased and procrastinate as well, especially during the New Year Eve, right? We all have resolution, and then yeah, you know what happens. Not everybody, many of us. Okay, so these are the 3 words for your next class. And now what we will do is like quickly. Right, we will see another listening video, and so in the coming class, in the coming week, we will also see a couple of songs and those kind of stuff as well, which is also part of learning, if it's not already a part of you, or also a kind of a movie clip as well. I'm also would play and then get your feedback as well. So we have ample time. We have almost like close to 40 odd minutes. So I'll play a wonderful video, another great video. And any video, any task which we do, most often than not, we will have some sort of exercise as well. Either it could be sharing one, or it could be along with the Google form as well. So this is a video along with the Google form as well, right? And so this is a fabulous video about a well-known person. Everybody know him. So there are some great life lessons this person is sharing, and it's also a great done in a way where you will also really like about it. And afterwards, post which, what will happen is like we will have the Google share, right? So there is a Google form which will be shared to you, and so you maybe 5 minutes or so, right? Fill in the Google form, and then by the time Rashmi works on, we would I would have a chat with everybody. So I'll come to everybody, and so you can share what you want to share, right? Do you agree with this? You don't agree? There was some anecdote which happened in your life, which precisely happened, and this is a thought-provoking thing, or you didn't like it as well. You can go ahead and say what you want to say, right? So let's see this video. So I don't think so there is any way they will say the name, person name. So it is Steve Jobs, right? So that is what it is. So let me share, and it's a 10 minutes video, so it's a long one. So let's enjoy this. It's a great way this has been done, right? So let's see. Okay, fabulous. I hope everybody been intrigued by the video. So here comes the Google form, and so you may take once you're done, if you can say completed or maybe done in the chat box. What Rashmi has already shared. Okay, so if it is once you say you're done, then we can save some time and then we can have a chat with everybody, right? So your time starts now. Maybe max 5 minutes. 10 questions are there. Either you know it or you may not, right? If you're listening very carefully, you would probably get it, right? Just try now, please. Okay, 2 more have completed. Okay, last minute. So if you're still doing it, yeah, Harman has completed as well. Gayatri, Kritika, Mahalakshmi, Rakshita, and Harman as well. Right, others just try and complete it. And then I'll ask Rashmi to Kartika has completed as well. What is this? It's still someone doing. How about Indrani?
Yes, sir, completed, but my name is unable to choose here.
You're not able to choose your name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
It's coming only for I Indumati.
Rashmi, can she choose another name? Her name is not there, it seems.
Yes.
Yeah, Indrani, choose someone who's not here in this class and choose
I will
that
choose
name.
Charlie. Charlie, yes. I will
Okay,
choose.
fine. And Rashmi would know about that. Okay, fantastic. So take
It's
your
done,
time,
sir.
maybe another 30
Done,
seconds.
sir.
Yeah,
No, sir.
brilliant.
It's completed.
Completed.
I choose
Fantastic.
a Charlie name.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Right, so let's give opportunity for Rashmi to brilliant. Let's Rashmi do that scores, and she will also share. We will complete this task today itself. And meanwhile, if you also see, I've also keyed in your next free speech topic, right, which is on Wednesday. So we have ample time from today, right? Think about it. All this, see, you all are in a stage where you can think about what you want to say, and you don't have to sit like 101 and practice stuff and all. You might need pointers. That's it, right? That is what the scale we are in 201, right? So the point here is like, if the topic is not very clear, let me explain. Right? What do you think about the word "save"? Right? It's about that particular word. So opportunity is there. You can explain what you feel like and what you want to share. You certainly can share about this particular word, whatever comes to you then, or your thought process. But to probably give you some sort of inputs, right? One thing is like the save is the word, what it means. Save is save, right? It could be any save. It could be about saving a life. It could be about saving plant. It could be about saving the planet, or it could be about saving money as well, right? Saving your time as well, right? Saving water, saving electricity, right? Anything, right? Right. So there are a lot of other things, right? Why should one save? So you can get into why should we save planet? You get in there, right? What are the habit people can cultivate to ensure that uh, this planet is there for? See, there are so many other things. So if I just wanted to give you some sort of pointers, and it's a beautiful topic. So I'm already excited what you would be sharing. So this would be on this particular date, which is 7th September, Wednesday. Okay, great. So now what we will do is like, let's take the feedback from everybody, and I'm sure you might have some thoughts which you want to share. So let's go from the reverse order now. Let's hear what Rakshita has to say about this video. So yes, Rakshita, over to you.
Yeah, right. It was a nice video actually. So he has.
We are not able to hear you today. What happened? Yeah, the mic, yeah.
My
Yeah.
cold also.
Cold, is it?
Yeah, cold and cough.
No, I was going to ask you, you don't have the normal, usual energy, right?
Yeah, little. Cold
Yeah.
and cough is there.
Yeah, I hope you take care. I hope I empathize with you. Hope you get well soon. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Rakshita, what do you want to say?
Yeah, it was nice actually. He has explained his life in three different shades. Like one is connecting dots, and next is love and loss, and at last death. So connecting dots. Yeah, initially uh, he started his own company, and um, from his own company he fired. So after that, again he didn't lose his hope. He again started with next, and again that next is what combined with the apple, and that is also uh, what we can say. uh, that apple is now famous in everything. I mean, typing. So whatever he has shown, it was nice actually, and and that's also
Fabulous.
not getting any.
That's okay, Rakshita. Right. What you shared is fabulous. It was very good. Right. As I said, yeah, everywhere there's cold, cough for the season and all. I hope you take care. Brilliant, Rakshita. You shared well. It was very good to hear. Let's go to the next participant, which is Prajakta.
Hello.
Yes, Prajakta. What's your share?
Yes, sir. It was very motivational video, and we say Steve Jobs is like our ideal, and he set up a $2 billion company which he started from the garage in his parents, and now the Apple is taking over the world. And but Steve Jobs faces the failure as we are facing in our day-to-day life. So we can do, we can achieve what we want. We can bring our abilities, we can use our capabilities, and hopefully we can build the empire like Apple, or of our dreams. So and the second thought, the second story about love and loss, he always he drops everything which is very important. We are saying which is very important, like college and lectures, but if he didn't drop the important lectures of important college as per his institution, he he never took that calligraphy course, and the Macintosh never had that unique typographical features which Macintosh provide and be better and unique. So in some points, in somewhere, we have to trust our gut feelings, we have to faith our inner voice, and we have to take the steps towards our life. It is not necessary that we are following the society rule and that is correct. We always have to trust the gut feelings and our inner voice. That is my take on that video, sir.
Fabulous take, Prajakta. Right, believe your gut feeling, and that is precisely what you shared. I also like the way you shared and what you shared. Fabulous, Prajakta. Good job, Mahalakshmi.
Yes, sir. It's very encouraging video. He was surely aware of that in the college he was not going to do anything. So in between, he left the college, and what he liked, he entered to this one and tried to do the his opinion. For that, he succeeded in the Apple first. After that, lefting the job also. If they kicked on, he never discouraged with that. He tried another thing. He started another company. He never lost everything. He was trying and getting back every time. It is the clear message that if you lost anything, you never have to sit and sit and decide on that. You have to try another. It will be success. That is the encouraging message, was very clear to everyone, that don't lose hope and faith.
Fabulous. Don't lose hope and faith, and brilliant, and that is precisely what it is. If you don't succeed in something, something else is waiting for you.
Sir.
Great, Mahalakshmi, fantastic. I'm going to the next participant. I'm saving some time. I hope we can do with all the participants today and share the results as well. So who is next? Kritika.
Sir, this story deviate the three parts. First one is connecting the dots. Connecting the dot means what I have to do, and I will only to do this to tell you. One is passion and one is work. Passion is everyone, they should have passion, but work is doing every day. But passion is one of the favorite thing. Second one is love and loss. Love and loss is love means they decide a good partner. This partner and in our passion is support the partner by the passion. This passion is easily moved and achieve their goals. And last one is death. Death, whatever may be the karma, we should not let go of our goal. So We all are think in our goal. We all are easily achieved in our goal. Too many struggles are there. We all are faced. But one thing, everyone should keep in our passion. They easily, the life is fully finished. That one is the comparison of the story. And the story ending of the stay hungry and stay foolish. This is the touching of the story. And my life also kept in these two lines.
Okay, fabulous. So she can resonate immediately to the story. Fantastic, Kritika. Great share. I think you summed up the entire video. Okay, let's go to Kartika.
Sir, actually, it was a motivated video that three kind of stories are adorable, sir. First thing is connecting the dots. Actually, he left that college and he went on that Sunday night, and that was really sad thing to see, sir. For that meal, he's walking a mile and to get it, sir. So then he itself gone through some calligraphy and typographic techniques and all, and he ended through that, sir. He's growing step by step, then the words. If we want to achieve anything, uh, we should not think like simple, and we should not say like a simple thing itself. He said like don't settle and keep looking. That motto is a good one, sir. Then actually we should not expect everyone to do. We itself have to do that all the things, and we can shine, sir.
We ourselves have to do everything and we have to shine. Fantastic, Kartika. Good share. So let's go to Indrani. Indrani, what do you think?
Yeah, yes, sir. So complete. I get message for this. When we are once fail in anything for particular our career, so this is not for end. So we need to keep on try every time and every whatever we are doing. So it will become one day success. This is the entire message for. So in the first story, connected dots. So in beginning of his life, he was financially so back. So after third story, so he became strong regarding for financially. So he was a challenge for everything every time. So he will keep on trying all the time. Then only comes success way.
Absolutely, keep trying, and that's what Indrani is also saying. Yeah, nothing is a failure. Might lead you to somewhere brilliant. That is what she's saying. Fabulous, Indrani. Good job. Let's go to Harman. Harman, what do you think?
Yes, so I want to start with failure is the key to success. Like everything is started, a new company, anything. He always learned from the failure and the lessons he learned that grew up into a company. So the thing I've learned here is everyone has the problems. Okay, so I never thought that Steve Jobs even have to face such issues like going on Sundays evening for that food and everything. So every time when we go through some big companies like Apple and everything, we never felt ourselves like their life is more easy and our life is very difficult. But it's not the case, because they have faced more struggles than us. So this is a great inspirational story for me. So as a business and entrepreneur, I'm trying to start a startup company like here. So this is a motivational speech for me.
Fantastic. So he can again resonate, and he never knew that he would have gone through this struggle. And our story always looks glimmer, as that is what it is. Fabulous, Herman. So that leaves the only bit of time for Gayatri. Gayatri, last but not the least, what's your share?
Yes, yes. So about the video, his life story was very motivational to everyone, and he's keep trying for when he face failure and problems with full of confidence and hope. And I hope I like one word from this video, which is uh, if we live a life as today as a lost for a one lost day, then we will be live right manner. That one is I'm getting from this video. And so also I can't it's very long video, so I couldn't get completely, and some due to some disturbance, calling disturbance like this. If you can give the video link, I will watch this videos again.
Fantastic. Great. See, one of the greatest speeches ever, Steve Jobs. So that is what it is. It's on the YouTube. You will check it out, right? You will get
Okay,
it.
sir.
If you don't get it, let us know. We will share the stuff as well. Fantastic.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Gayatri, live your life every day is the last day. That is what she can resonate. See, this is not an motivational